Good morning from the White Mountains. As you can see, it is winter here. It looks like we got maybe 4 inches of fresh snow overnight. I am doing a little solo hike today. I'm on the Glen Boulder Trail. This is a new trail to me, and my end goal is to hike Mount Isolation, which is a 4,000 footer. And people describe it as the most remote 4,000 footer just because there's no easy way to get there. So I'm hiking a lot of miles today in the snow, and I'm really excited. The first kind of landmark I am gonna reach today is Glen Boulder, and that's been something I've wanted to hike to for years, and I can't wait to show you. I think there's gonna be a lot of views today. It's very cold. I was absolutely freezing in the parking lot, but now that I'm hiking up a mountain, I feel much better. So beautiful, beautiful clear sky day. And I just love looking at the mountains covered in snow. I'm having a little trouble in this spot. I just entered the Alpine Zone, and there's just like a really tall boulder. This isn't Glen Boulder. That's like maybe 0.1 miles down the trail. I'm like just there, but I've been standing here for like 5 minutes. I can't find a way on to get up and over this thing. So I feel stuck. Like I don't want to turn around. I'm only an hour and 44 minutes into the hike, but I don't know, this could be dangerous. It's really slippery, really like wet and steep, and there's so much snow on it that I can't really see where to grab. So I'm just gonna think about this obstacle for a second. I want to thank Element for sponsoring this video. It's an electrolyte drink mix. Right now I have the citrus salt flavor. I love this drink mix because there's no sugar, the ingredients are really clean, and it definitely helps with any sort of dehydration issues on trail. I get migraines when I don't drink enough water, so that's why it's really important for me to fuel my body and replace the electrolytes that I lose. When you're doing big activities like this, especially like climbing a 4,000 footer, you're sweating a lot, you're losing a lot of sodium, and these have 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. These are such an important part of my hikes. I actually had one of these last night to prepare for this hike, just so I would go into the day already being hydrated, and now that I've done most of the elevation, I'm gonna hydrate again. Right now, Element is offering you guys watching this a free sample pack with any purchase on their website. This is what the sample pack looks like. There's 8 really fun and unique flavors in here. So pick something up for yourself on the website, get a sample pack. You can share this with a friend. So again, that's drinklmnt.com/NewHampshire. The link is also in the description. I need to figure out a way to get up and over this boulder so I can continue on my hike. So thanks Element for sponsoring this video. Wish me luck. So, I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't know if it's gonna happen. My hands are getting really cold, so I'm gonna put some hand warmers in my gloves and then put my rain mitts on top. Give it one more shot. But I really want to stay safe, especially out here by myself. It's my first winter hike. We'll see. Unfortunately, I am on my way back down the trail. I was not able to figure out a way to safely go up that rock and continue on the trail. It is a little bit of a bummer because I was really hoping to summit Isolation today. That would have been number 45 for my second round of the New Hampshire 4,000 footers, so that would have been big. Also, like I said, would have been really cool to see the Glen Boulder because that's a big landmark in the White Mountains that I haven't seen. Yeah, I'm by myself and safety is the most important. I don't want to put myself in an unsafe situation, especially in the winter when it is this cold. I maybe stood there for 10-15 minutes trying to find a way to go up and over that, and in that time my body temperature went way down. I was starting, like my fingers were starting to not work correctly. I put hand warmers in my gloves and put my rain mitts on top. See, I don't want to do anything stupid out here. When I got to the trailhead this morning, there was one other car there and he was getting ready to start this hike too. So while I was up there stuck at that spot, he caught up to me and he was having trouble too. He said he was gonna give it one more try and I said I was gonna head back down. It's not just me that was struggling with that. It's tough. Like, the whites are unpredictable. It could be a really easy trail and you can just come to this one rock that you just can't figure it out. So now that I'm ending this hike much earlier than I thought, I have some time to see some other things. So there's a cool waterfall near the trailhead that I want to look at and maybe make a couple fun stops on my way home. And I just want to maybe take some time and explore New Hampshire now that it's covered in snow. So I don't know how well you can hear me because it's really loud right now, but I got back to the trailhead and I took the little trail to Glen Ellis Falls, and it is absolutely beautiful. I don't think I've ever been here in winter, but this waterfall is roaring, there's icicles everywhere, and it looks amazing. Let me show you. It's crazy. I've been to this spot a handful of times and every time I come, it's so different. Like, depending on how strong the water's going, and it's just awesome. And also, every time I've come here, I've been by myself. So it's just like a little hidden gem. It's called the Glen Ellis Falls. Obviously, I'm back in the car right now. I'm a little bummed that today didn't go as planned. I really wanted to see Glen Boulder and to summit Mount Isolation. But on the plus side, because I did get back to the trailhead as early as I did, I had time to go see that waterfall, which was amazing. I wouldn't have had time to do that if I did go all the way back up to Isolation and back. So I'm thinking about the positives and just trying to keep it real with you guys that not every hike is easy or feasible. I saw 3 people on the trail that all turned back. So yeah, just go with your instincts. I'm gonna head back, maybe go home and take my dog on a little hike because she deserves to see the snow. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye. So while I was up there stuck at that spot, he had... Why do I walk and vlog at the same time? Let me shut this off.